Welcome everybody, this is the Old Man, and we're going to play Monster Party. And normally I would fast forward through the scene, the intro scene, because I don't like looking at scenes when I look at LPs, but this one you're going to sit through, because it is definitely worth sitting through. Because Monster Party, to me, is kind of like the B-movie of games. And you'll see why, because this is just... there are no words sometimes. I think drugs were definitely involved. The beauty of the star made his eyes moist. I just wanted to point that out, that was written down, and nobody said anything about it. And the star landed right in front of him. And it turned into a monster. And Mark is chill. He's like, dude, who are you? I'm Bert, dog. Sup, dog? I like you. I like you too, dog. Let's get married. Evil monsters out of control. And you think this kid with a bat's gonna help. Okay. I don't know how a dragon is less equipped to deal with evil monsters than a kid with a bat, but that's Monster Party, y'all. This is, get ready. Strap in, because the weirdness doesn't stop. It just gets better. Better and stranger as time goes on. Bat batter. And he just snatches the kid, kidnaps the kid. He kidnaps the child. Like, yeah, you're good enough. Off they go. Something tells me Bert's heart really isn't in this. It's like he was told to find somebody from another world to help. And so he's just like, oh, really? Do I have to? And then he got Mark. And then... let's fuse together. That's gonna help. No rules on why that. Yeah. That's Monster Party, y'all. I don't know what to tell you. Now you spend most of the game as Mark, which is unfortunate because his abilities are not very good. He jumps, he swings his bat, and he can inchworm along the ground like that, which I think is pretty cool. And basically the setup of the game is you go into each level has a bunch of doors. You go into the doors, and some of the doors are empty. Some of the doors have question marks, which can be bonuses. Some of the doors have boss monsters, like this first door had a boss monster. And you fight all the boss monsters in the level. You get the key, you find the door to get out of the level, and then you go to the next level. And you can think whatever you want to think about this game in terms of it being a good or bad game, but I will say that I think this boss fight is good in the fact that it's kind of tailor-made for Mark. They know you're not going to have Bert's powers at this point, so you basically get to practice timing your swings with the bat, because where you hit the projectile on the bat really matters in this game. And if you hit it too early or too late, it will go in a different direction. And so this is a good boss battle to just sort of stand there. The bubbles don't come fast. Yes! The bubbles don't come fast, so you can really get a beat on it. And right here is, in the Japanese version, that used to be an amplifier. And there used to be a microphone right there in the Japanese version, because there's lights up here. I think he was supposed to be a rock star or something. And this is Bert the dragon, and he is Mark is about as well equipped to deal with the dangers of the monster realm as you would think he would be. Bert is much more able to deal with things. I just don't get it. Much more able to deal with the dangers of this realm, and he's much more fun to play as. Though I think some bosses, it does feel like some of the bosses are designed to either be easier with Bert or easier with Mark, because that boss, sorry, I'm dead. And some of the bosses are dead when you already get there. Some of the bosses, like that first boss, would have been kind of hard with Bert because you'd have to keep in the air and hit his head. And some bosses are easier with the dragon because you have to you want to just be in the air jamming on the button the whole time. Ah! My screen just went dark. I'm doing things. It hasn't done that this whole time I've been recording videos. All of a sudden it just decides, yeah, let's go dark. Ah! Welcome to your doom. And that's the other thing about Monster Party that's just bonkers, is Nintendo was pretty serious about censorship back in the day, and I don't think without, and you know, not without reason. I might get into that later, but so who approved this? Who approved this? Who looked at this game and went, all this blood everywhere? I mean, I know we won't put crosses in anything or Nazi symbol, but all the blood and the gore and the eyeballs, that's fine. Kids won't mind that at all. That'll be fine. I really was hoping that was a... And this boss battle can be extremely difficult if you are... because what you want to do is kind of follow him with your bat to get a lot of hits, because... Yes! Oh, thank goodness. And see, the key, I have the key now. So now I can... Oh, gosh. Sure you got enough people running around here? Jump over the dog. Oh, I didn't know I could jump on those. Another one of those things. I learn things when I play. This is why I love doing this, because I always learn. Oh, you can't. You can't use your bat while you're ducked. That makes sense, though. For all the illogical things in this game, that at least makes some bit of sense. And there is the, is that the end of the level? Nope, just an empty room. The door for the end of the level always looks different, but those hands will hurt you if you touch them. And you can always bat the projectiles back, which is helpful. You know what, maybe I'll just make a long sprint to the finish line. Or try to, at any rate. Oh, my word. I don't want to have... There we go. We're almost done. Yeah, get in there. All right. So that was the intro in stage 1. It only gets... Hey, here's a password. Y'all want to write it down? It only gets weirder from here. So tune in next time, and we'll play some more Monster Party.